Okay, welcome. Try to get through this vlog. I'm a little tired. We got up at 1:30 and we went to Philadelphia Airport. We got there at 3. It took us 2 hours to get onto our flight at 5. Then we had to go to Dallas. We had an hour delay in Dallas, and we got to Albuquerque at 12 o'clock, which is 2 o'clock Eastern time. So technically we've been up for 13 hours. I'm running off 3 hours of sleep. So Miles slept the whole plane ride from Philly to Dallas. And then we got to our rental car and we went to Chick-fil-A. Met a nice lady there who gave Miles a little toy. Can I see your cow, buddy?
There he is. Hi, Mimis. You got your cow? Hi, baby. How are you doing? How was the airplane? Yeah, you were on the airplane.
I was talking to a few people here and they said it hasn't rained in months, and it's raining right now. And now we're headed to Walmart to get our groceries for the trip, and then we're going to go to our first hotel in Las Vegas. Today I really want to take it easy and we can start our trip tomorrow.
Less than 5 minutes from when we stopped filming, Mimi's is out.
Alright, we had our first stop at the Capitol. It was more like an art museum than a Capitol. They had over 600 pieces of local artists. And now we are headed to the oldest house in America. And then after that, I'm not sure where we're going. Okay, we decided to go to Pecos National Monument. It closes in an hour, so we're just going to kind of peek in here and see what's going on at Pecos. That was it. We got in there for like 5 minutes and Mimi's did not want anything to do with it. So we are just going to go to the hotel and call it a night. Okay, we made it to the historic Plaza Hotel. The reason we wanted to come here is because this is where they filmed one of the scenes in No Country for Old Men. So this is one of many stops where they actually had filming locations for that movie. Let's go check it out. Baby! Okay, we are all checked in, and the next step is going to be to get some food. You want to pray, Mimi? Good morning, everyone. It's 6 a.m. here in Las Vegas, New Mexico. I just picked up our breakfast at the Last Biscuit stand. We went to bed super early last night, like 6 p.m. Local time. And Miles was stirring when I woke up, so I'm sure he'll be up shortly. So a little bit about the historic Plaza Hotel. It was built in 1882 as like a premier Western lodging. Originally, a lot of people with tuberculosis came to live in Las Vegas, so they stayed there. So it was like a tuberculosis hub because the dry weather didn't affect them. There's a stray dog. And then it became kind of like a big place for Western movies to be shot. No Country for Old Men was shot there, so that's going to be the first stop of our No Country for Old Men day. I think Theodore Roosevelt was also someone who stayed there with his Rough Riders. So now we're going to eat breakfast, and then we're going to continue seeing the No Country for Old Men sites with Miles and Lorraine. Good morning, me baby. I don't know. All right, say good morning. Morning. The cheese. Give Mama a kiss.
Thank you.
Okay, ready to start our day?
Yeah, you get your diapers.
The second stop for the No Country for Old Men tour is the popular dry goods store. This is where Llewellyn Moss went in to buy his boots. Twice.
How those Larrys holding up?
This is where Llewellyn Moss would have run down after getting shot by Javier Bardem, and he runs, and then he hides behind this post. Post looks a lot different now. This is where Javier Bardem would have lit his car on fire to go inside the pharmacy where he would have stolen the drugs. Llewellyn would have, after being shot by Javier Bardem, he would have escaped to Mexico to get medical treatment. And so this bridge is where they filmed it. They actually made a makeshift Border Patrol area just specifically for that movie right there.
I don't know, American citizens?
Some American citizens.
The next stop is where Llewellyn Moss would have gone to hide the money in the motel. This is where Anton Chigurh confronts the gas station attendant. And the way you can tell that it was shot here is because in the movie, the scene, you can see these tanks and that yellow truck.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you're dead. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it.
Hey, buddy. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. Good morning. Mimi's just woken from a nap, and we're gonna try Picos again.
Mom. No. Wow. Down.
Okay. So from what I understand, this is like what a traditional kiva, I think it's called kiva, would have looked like. This is a recreation. This isn't, whoa, that's scary. This isn't an actual historic kiva. They just rebuilt it for people to come in and explore.
It definitely blocks all the wind, that's for sure. Would this be like the fireplace? How would they do this?
What happened to you? Hi.
No wonder why art is such a, like, part of their culture.
Why?
Because the art, like, I guess the Franciscan friars taught them a lot of things like wood carving, tin works, farming.
All right, so we just visited Picos or Pecos National Monument. It originally was set. There's a lot of stuff that went on here. It was originally settled in the 1300s by Native Americans, and then later around the 1600s, the Spanish came and they tried to convert them to Catholicism. They didn't really like that, so they killed all the Spanish and they burnt down their church. And then after that, the Santa Fe Trail came through here, and that brought with it more white people and more disease and less opportunities for the Native Americans. So they ended up leaving. The Pecos ended up leaving and going to visit the Yemes around the 1850s. And after that, Route 66 came through here. And also, there's a big Civil War battlefield in here. And the reason that is because it's a small area that you can, it's like a wedge. Up north you have the, thanks buddy, up north you have the Rockies, the end of the Rockies, and down south you have a mesa. So the reason all this history is here is because it's a giant funnel where a lot of people lived and went through. So we're going to have lunch, and then we're going to go to Bandelier, right buddy? Say Bandelier. Okay. So this is the trailhead for the Glorieta Pass battlefield. Essentially what was happening was the South were trying to come up to Fort Union to capture it from the North. And as they were coming up, they were actually winning. And someone from the North sent someone to try to flank them. And instead of flanking them, they actually found their supply train and burned it all to the ground, which essentially halted the South's movement north because they had no supplies and they knew they wouldn't have enough to capture Fort Union. A lot of people say, from what I read online, it's equally as important to Gettysburg and Antietam in the fact that it stopped the South from having any foothold in the West, which could have cut them off from California. Anyway, this is the pass where the battlefield actually took place. And now we are off to, let's see, Bandelier National Monument.
Mama, look, I did.
There's Dada. He was screaming for you. Mimis, you ready to go? You ready to go on our hike?
Get in?
You want to get in the backpack or walk?
No.
Backpack or walk? Tell Mama. Walk? Okay, let's go. Come on, baby, come.
All right, we are at Bandelier National Park and Monument, and we're doing the what is it? The Pueblo Loop Trail. So far, this place is pretty packed. There's like a line to get into all the little caves, so we haven't really done any of that. Miles is in the backpack. He does not like it. So we may just turn around and go to a different trail.
Hello.
Your hands. Can you jump?
Jump.
Okay, can you run?
Whoa, you're so fast, Mimi. I can't even keep up with you.
Hey.
Whoa, look at Mimi go.
Jeff, where's the stop sign? I don't know. You're just gonna have to look at. Like, just.
Don't touch Mimi.
Watch.
Don't touch.
Ouch.
Do not touch.
Ow.
Oh.
It's called a
Did that
cactus.
hurt?
Honey.
Say
They're
cactus.
Very sharp.
Cactus. Look. Look. Cactus.
That's it.
Cactus. Yeah.
Cactus.
Ouch.
All right, let's roll.
All right. Next stop of the trip is, I think it's pronounced Tissinkawi. It's a separate part of Bandelier National Monument. And the park ranger at Pecos told us that this is a really good trail. So we're going to check it out, and hopefully it's less crowded than, well, it's going to be less crowded. There's no people in the parking lot. Hopefully it's less crowded than the actual Bandelier Park.
Hi.
Hi. Oh baby, I don't know if it'll fit.
Run, baby.
Mama.
Hi.
I'm from. What's this? Coffee.
Let's see how Mimi's navigates this. Oh, you got some dust? Say dirt. Say dirt. Oh, in your eyes. Come here. Let's go get Mama.
I'm close. Go, 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 go.
Okay, let's go.
Just got done with. Crap, how do you say it? I'll put the name right here. But we just got done at this place, and now we're going to go to start cut. No, don't turn it off. I'll just edit it. Try not to die.
All right, can you
Sankawi. We just got done at Sankawi. A really cool place. Miles got to explore. There was like no people there, so we had a lot of fun.
He loved rock climbing.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of bags, so we aren't sure if they're doing some kind of an archaeological dig because they shut the middle of the mesa down because too many people were stealing things. There was obsidian and pottery everywhere.
My wife is one of those people. And now we are headed to Rigoberto's taco shop for dinner. And Miles just is not quitting. He is so full of energy. He had so much fun.
Did you have fun, Mimi? Fun? Yeah, you ran all around, didn't you? And you climbed? You're so awesome,
Look at our
baby.
view.
He's counting. Oh my gosh.
One. Ta-ta!
Are you hungry? Some rice? Let's pray.
Okay, baby. We made it to our hotel. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, you ready to go sleppins? We do it more tomorrow? Okay, baby, did you get sins of a shower? Are you ready to go night-nights? Say night-night, camera. Okay. Say good morning. Say let's go. Say morning. It's Friday. We just got out of our hotel. Our stuff's still in the laundry. We're gonna let it dry a little. So we're gonna just sightsee around Los Alamos a little bit while it's in the dryer. All right, the first stop will be the entrance to the Los Alamos Center. I think most people know what Los Alamos is, but basically it was a town created for the development of the Manhattan Project. Ooh, there's even right here. I don't even need to say next stop. There's the guard tower.
So something I read on our hike yesterday in the ruins was that the Pueblo people really didn't like how the federal government came in and they blocked off access to their ancestral lands, and they still are. So that's like an ongoing feud.
Oh, we're done? Can we check it out a little bit?
Okay.
So that's Oppenheimer's house. It was built on Bathtub Row, which is called that because when they originally moved here, there were only like a select number of houses that had bathtubs. Next, we're gonna go see the statue of Oppenheimer and the general. I can't remember his name. Hi. Tree.
Homesteaders, Los Alamos.
Alright, we're just leaving. We just left Los Alamos. And we're headed to Valles Caldera. I think Los Alamos was pretty interesting. It's a unique town within New Mexico from what we've seen because it was pretty pretty wealthy town. And it was, you know, very modern and clean compared to the other stuff we've seen.
It was extremely classified. There was no mailing address. It was all Santa Fe addresses. According to like everyone in the surrounding area, like no one knew Los Alamos existed. The military police transferred to the AEC, I forget what it stands for, in like the 50s, and pretty much opened up the town to the public, and the people that lived there were not in agreement because they were used to living with a great level of security. So now it's run by the Department of Energy, where they're still doing classified weapons work. Oh, he's asleep.
That's the caldera. Hey. No, you don't put your mouth on it. Look.
We've been on the hot springs, I think.
Good morning, me baby.
Just put it down, Mimi.
Oh no!
Say prairie dog. See any more? Okay. We just left Valles Caldera and now we are at Jemez Historic Site, which is another historic site for Pueblo and people. And this is actually where the Picos came after they left their site. Hey! Go ahead, baby. Huh? It's not bad at all. No, it's not bad. To be hot. Hey, baby.
Walk to Dada.
Come on.
Hey, if you go in there, yeah, it's better. It's way hotter.
Oh, really?
And it's way cleaner.
Well, I was worried it would be too hot for him.
Oh,
Come here, baby.
It's all right.
Go ahead.
Come on. Whoa. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
You guys are glowing.
Oh, I know.
So pale. Is it warm?
Honestly, no, it's not that bad. It's like lukewarm. It's not warm though. It's not hot. What you think, baby?
Hi,
Hi, baby.
I'm got this.
All right, we just left the Spence Springs. It was a little full, but we still had a good time. And now we're at the Red Rock Slot Canyon Trail, taking Miles on a hike. This trail, I think it's on Native American land. It ends with a slot canyon. It's like 1.2 miles or something like that. So far, it's a really gorgeous trail. And after this, we are headed to get something to eat and then off to our next hotel for the night. So what'd you think, Mimi?
Mia.
Where's...
Good.
Wow.
Good.
Where's Mimi?
Good.
Oh, careful.
Good. Good. Oh.
Come on, buddy. Give this to Mama. Let's go.
Good. Oh. Good.
Are you done with your pouch? Dad's taking your pictures of cheese.
Morning.
Morning.
Miles.
Sit in your seat and eat. Here, Mama, put you in your
Good
chair.
morning. We are leaving Farmington. We just stayed here last night. I think the last thing I filmed before this morning was eating at the Gemma's Brew House, which was an absolute... I don't know what to say. It was good food. It was just a small town restaurant, so it took a long time.
Took like...
But actually the ingredients were really good. And it was a little too spicy, which Miles hated.
Yeah, Nate decided to order spicy, cheesy bread. And there are jalapenos and seeds all over it. And Miles...
Forgive me for getting spicy food in the land of enchantment. Anyway.
So then we had like a 2-hour, 20-minute drive.
Yeah, so then after we ate there, I had a 2-hour, 20-minute drive to Farmington, which was really pretty. Miles slept the whole way, and Loren slept a little bit. So we just got breakfast, and now we are headed to Aztec Ruins, National Monument.
Miles, I think, is tired. He didn't get a great nap yesterday. Hi, baby. Did you get a pop from the diner?
Pop. You're all wet.
Let's
All right, ready to go, baby?
go. Mama! Near! Near!
lines up exactly with the path of the sun at the summer solstice.
The mathematics of it, of how these buildings relate to lunar standstill sun.
Native Americans have ties back to
For 600
Aztec.
Who?
All these Navajo.
drifting sand and dirt. Then, in 1960,
So these are the Aztec ruins, and they are ancestral Puebloan people. But the Spanish came and gave them the name Aztec because I guess that was common. So a lot of different Native American tribes descended from these people.
Whoa! I got you.
What were these hits for?
Say come. It's okay, baby. What?
12 is ready.
Oh.
Rather than using local timber, the builders chose to bring in high-quality roof beams from higher elevations, over 20 miles to the north.
Huh.
North is symbolic to some pueblos as a direction.
So it says their purpose remains a mystery.
Oh, sure. I don't sure.
Hey.
So cool.
Just exploring a little bit of the Aztec ruins, and something that I thought was really interesting is the roofs are all original from 1000 BC. And another thing is the wall behind me is perfectly in line with the sun path in the winter and summer solstice.
Let's go camp.
Okay. Okay.
It's the water cycle. This is the clouds, and this is the rain. That makes the corn grow, and then this is the moisture of a rainbow.
Sorry.
And he says that if you ever feel sad and you look outside and it's cloudy, you remember the rainbow and you think of your loved ones.
Yeah. Mama!
Thank you. Where are we now, babe?
Chaco.
And how was the ride in?
Bumpy.
Alright, we just got done. Let's see where I last left off. So we went to the Aztec site, Aztec National Monument, and then we took lunch at Bisty Badlands. We were going to hike there, but we decided not to. And then we made the ridiculously long drive to Chaco because there was just a dirt road. It was a real pain in the butt to get to. So we're visiting Chaco Canyon now. This was built a little bit before the Aztec buildings were built. But they did a lot of trade with the Aztec. Eventually this area had a drought, and all the people from Chaco moved up to the Aztec area. Miles, you see the bird?
Look, come here.
Miles, right here.
Look, it's right there. Over the bench.
Bird.
A bird. Bird. Bird.
He went bye-bye. Miles, say bang. Are you bad? Birdie. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Ouch.
Mama.
Nope, no. No.
Does he need a drink? A drink. Good job. Take care of your bird.
No.
What is it, baby?
I gave you some.
I get your kicks on Route 66.
Okay, we just got to the Leisure Lodge, buddy. What do you think? You watching Miss Rachel? I'm gonna go get soap because Lorin doesn't really like the soap options that we have.
No, look, these are our soap options. Just shampoo and I'm sure a bar soap that makes your skin feel like wax.
So recapping the day, we went to the Aztec National Monument and then we were gonna go to the Bisty Badlands, but then we decided to go to Chaco. What did you think of Chaco?
Well, we did go to the Badlands, but we didn't really explore them. Chaco was overwhelming. It's like it's a world history site, so.
Mimis, you being bad.
Miles, yeah. We're all a little bit sunburnt today. Birds.
Yeah, so we saw this at the Aztec National Monument and we were gonna get it for Miles. We're like, why is there a parrot from like South America? And it turns out that they were so influential that they traded these birds with them and brought them to New Mexico.
Yeah, they found those skeletons.
So we got it for Mimis.
At Pueblo Bonito in Chaco.
You can call him Chaco the Bird. And
we have some nice hotels
we're
coming
going
up.
to El My Pais, maybe El Moro, and the Ice Caves.